Hey, it's Jeff here. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. And I have a new camera, so I figured I would christen it by doing a beer review for YouTube. And today I've chosen vonTrapp Trosten Smoked Dark Lager, 6% alcohol by volume. Part of the reason I'm doing a vonTrapp brew is because someone actually on one of the Facebook groups I belong to asked me why told me I should do some more vonTrapps. And I've done a few over the years, but a long time ago. So anyway, I figured I would start off with this winter lager. Now, why not? They're from Vermont. Of course, the family, is part of the famous Sound of Music family, as they say. So I'm going to pour it into this glass. Let's see how it all works today on my new camera. Yes. And you can see the pour. All right. So, taking a look at it, it's definitely a dark brown, reddish, and I hold it right up to the light over here. And you can see the very tremendous, humongous tan fluffy head. Or pillowy or foamy, very, very foamy. And that again has to do a little bit with the way I pour it, but that's okay. Aroma. I haven't had this one before, so this is all going to be brand new to me. And it is smoky. I can pick up the smoked malts right away. Oh, for sure. That's kind of the first thing you get, which I guess is what you're supposed to get. It is a smoked dark lager. So maybe some caramel as well. But definitely a smoked dark, roasty, toasty character. It's very nice. A very nice aroma. I like smoked beers. Some people don't, but I happen to like them quite a lot. This one's 6%, but a lot of them I've had can be 3 or 4%. Sometimes they're really low alcohol. So let's taste this. By the way, I'm recording this in January of 2026, and the Best By date is in February of 2026, so it's within their range. Okay, there's a good bitterness going on here. Same roasty characters. Smokiness isn't quite as notable in the taste. I'm picking it up a little bit, but it's really more about the aroma when it comes to the smoke. And it really does smell like I'm standing next to a bit of a bonfire. Body is, I would say it's medium range. Not heavy, but medium range. And it's only got, I think, 19 IBUs, International Bittering Units. It's not a huge amount, but it comes across as more bitter than that. To me, anyway. So, mildly sweet, but I'd say it leans more to bitter. Definitely the smoked malts are front and center on this one. And the sweetness is there, but it's not quite as sweet as some lagers can be, as some of the ones I've had. Dark roasted malts, dark roasted smoked malts. I'm sounding redundant, I'm sorry, but I haven't done so many reviews as I used to anymore, so I'm kind of trying to step back into figuring out how to describe what I'm trying here. It may take a few more reviews for me to start getting back to normal, as they say. But anyway, I like it. It's a decent beer. I like the smokiness. I just like beers that have a smokiness to them. Especially if it's a dark. One of my favorite, this is not a porter, but one of my favorite beers I've had in my life is the Alaskan Smoked Porter. We don't get that in New Hampshire. I don't even think you get it much in New England. And it's mostly west of the Mississippi type beer, but I've had it before when I was west of the Mississippi, and it's really one of my favorites. And this is close to that, though it's not a porter, it's a dark lager, but it's got some of those characters, and I like it, quite frankly. So, kind of an oily character too, maybe. I guess that's one way to describe it. But it's sweet, it's smoky, it's roasty, dark. And if you like that kind of character in your beer, you should like this one. So that will do it for now. This is from vonTrapp Brewing out of Vermont, and this is their Trosten, or Trosten. Thanks for watching NEBR. I'll catch you again another time.